Hi Aquarius, welcome to toldaslovetarot. I hope you like and subscribe. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Aquarius placements in your chart. If it resonates, give it a like, leave a comment, Aquarius. If it doesn't, that's all right. Just check out the other signs in your chart. There could be a message there that is meant for you, or could be one that resonates even more than this one if it resonates, Aquarius. So I greatly appreciate you watching the other videos in your chart. I'm starting to put up some Halloween stuff because I love it. I already have Halloween lights over here. Maybe there's an Aquarius out there who loves Halloween time as well. I have some very specific messages, and I realize there are other signs that have gone longer without a reading, but for whatever reason, Aquarius, you have been in my head since yesterday, and I really do kind of wing it in that way, in that respect. Like, whoever pops into my head, I do that reading. And Aquarius, you were in my head last night, and then you were in my head this morning, so I was like, all right, Aquarius. When I was, the funny thing is like, I was just saying it out loud. It's like I wasn't thinking it, I was just saying it. But like before a reading, I'll say like Aquarius, 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 Aquarius energy, Aquarius energy, like just kind of saying this shit aloud to myself. But I realized after I'd said it 3 times that I was saying Aries, 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 Aries. And it was like, oh fuck, that's not what we're doing. So I wrote down Aries and circled it. So if you're dealing with an Aries, this might resonate for you, or if you have Aries in your chart, Aquarius, this might resonate for you. Or if you're something happened during Aries season, which is the end of March to like the 3rd week of April, this might resonate for you. I also started thinking about the Aries reading that I had done, and interestingly enough, and I think I said it during that reading, I was thinking of an Aquarius male that I know throughout that entire reading. And that reading, Aries is the Emperor. It's number 4. It's daddy energy. I wrote down, like, this is the boss, this is the person who's in charge, who's getting shit done, who's calling the shots. This is a leader, not a boss. This is someone who's leading, working with people, doing things, showing things, teaching things, not just saying what needs to happen. There's a difference there, and there's an Aquarius here that resonates for. The first thing I wrote down was talked about, that there are family and friends, you're the subject. I didn't even write down that you feel you are or you think you are. It's, this is happening. You're being taught. I don't even think it's negative though. That's another thing. It's more of a what's going on with this person, or I checked out this about Aquarius, and it's just chit chat about you. Maybe you're in this boss energy. Maybe you've begun a business. Maybe you're leading something, and your family members are recognizing that. I feel like I'm connected with an Aquarius placement that is looking or feeling old. Like, just maybe you're trying to make yourself look younger, but you feel like you look old. Like you're looking at the lines on your face, maybe. And if you have a business or you're in charge of something, it would make sense why there would be maybe some stress lines, some signs of age and wisdom in someone's face, because that's what the Emperor has, a wise old face. Something, the last thing was about ASMR. Someone, if you aren't someone who's into ASMR sounds or whatnot, maybe you should give it a try. Maybe there's someone around you who has, like, they should give it a try. Like, try it in different formats. I'm thinking about something I recently learned about for ADHD and studying. Maybe someone is doing that or needs to do that. I also wanted to say it could be someone around you, like a sibling or a child, or even like if you're a teacher, it's you're recognizing in them like that, or even could be suggesting to the parent ASMR, try putting on like background noise or sound. Alrighty. Aquarius, I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. I'm pushing towards 1,000 subscribers, so tell a friend. If it resonates, whether it does or doesn't, checking out your other signs and just watching them helps the channel grow. Check out my TikTok. I've been pretty active on there. And thank you so much for your gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo. Even the little thank yous are so appreciated as I am building up Told as Love Tarot to be and is an income for myself. So thank you, Aquarius. The cards flipped in my hands is when I stop. The colors already play to bisexuality. I feel like someone's this is funny. It's either someone's like denying to themselves that they're bisexual, or they are being asked about their sexuality and playing dumb about it, somehow avoiding it. I'm also getting, even from those two cards, someone like pretending to not be bisexual, or they are bisexual and they're trying to act straight or pretending to be more straight because they don't want to, because they've met someone. I get a feeling this is a masculine who's met a feminine and he wants to come across as like super masculine. A masculine who'd met a feminine, and he wants to come across as an Aries, an uber emperor, because she's a femme fatale. This is Queen of Wands energy to me. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Today I know better. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. And she knows what she's doing, believe you me. Waste of time. I also got, there's like a bisexual female who finds this straight female attractive. There's that strong feminine fatale, Queen of Wands energy, man-eater that this bisexual female finds attractive, but she's acting like she's playing dumb because her heart was pounding. This is like they ended up having their time wasted. This is so interesting. This is like I'm getting like a, I guess it could go either way, however the sex relates, but it's like someone who is bisexual, who pretended to not be bisexual, who pretended and acted more and spoke more straight than if they were with people who were bisexual. They would talk about both sexes. This person spoke like they were straight, or acted like they were straight. And it was because they had a thing for and a crush on someone of the same sex who wasn't bisexual or isn't out, or like just, I'm gonna say isn't bisexual, because they I'm getting like it was a strong female, like this tomboy, because I'm thinking Ninja Turtles. Someone was into the like a tomboy, like a strong ass female. That is so interesting. Please let me know if it resonates, Aquarius. Casual, not committing, multiple partners, polyamory. It won't work. Big dick energy. My family doesn't like us together. Man of my dreams. Starting a family. And the colors keep staying the same. It's this green and gray or black. I feel like there was someone here that was not in the same. All right, this is so fucking peculiar, but I'm just gonna say it because this is what I'm getting, and I know exactly what this is. Come on, I trusted you came out at the bottom. This is like someone who's bisexual, air sign, could be you. A loving light. There was someone here who was attracted to someone who was straight and thought that they could entertain them or just be with them sexually. Like, this was someone who was going to take light of losing this, like, this person's first sexual time with that, if they weren't interested in doing it, all right? If this person was interested in taking up on this offer to be together, because I think there's an open relationship here with someone, because they are bisexual, so they date whoever they want. They meet someone who's straight, who they have a thing for, because they're very attracted to who this person is, their energy, their attitude, their gusto at their core, and they act straight to kind of get in with this person. And it was a very sexual thing. Like, they want or would want to just like hook up with this person and then go back to just being like whatever it was, friends, whatever, because this person is in a polyamorous relationship where it's like open, or like, I'm also getting there, there's because I can't believe this is what it is, and I'm realizing this is what it is because I was the person who they tried to get into this. It's a polyamorous relationship who tries to have a third for whomever is the bisexual person. So this is like seeking, like if it was a married couple, seeking, if the guy was bisexual, seeking a guy that would join them and be part of their whatever, whenever, but it's purely just sexual and then friends. If it's a female, I'm getting, because this was heavy female energy, it's like a female who's in a relationship who they wouldn't have a third join them for banging a bang. And she's the one who was attracted to the straight female. The man-eater femme fatale. Realized it was a waste of time. It wasn't going to work, because these are the cards that are right around casual, not committing, multiple partners. Yeah, that is so specific. Aquarius. So if you're dealing with someone who has Aries in their chart, or there's an Aries in here, you have to let me know. I also think there's something here of like, someone may have been playing dumb, or thinking someone was playing dumb, but I do think there was someone here who was oblivious to what was actually happening. they didn't see a rainbow. Their world was more black and white with green. Please let me know if that resonates, Aquarius. Knight of Cups, reverse. That's that crush, an unrequited. This could be like a man in a whole ass marriage who has a crush on a gay guy. Or on a gay guy. A gay man, I'm sorry. But I also think it's like bisexual man who has a crush on someone who is straight. Someone who's not as open with their sexuality, who's not as experienced. I feel like there could have been multiple offers or chances for something and someone just didn't see it, didn't understand it. This is like, if this isn't to walk away from this a little bit, I still see like unrequited someone giving offers, giving out hands, trying to ask someone out. Haven't you had readings about a black hole, Aquarius? Maybe that's why this was someone pouring money and something into someone or something and not getting any emotional fulfillment from it, not getting any thanks. There are a lot of things done in the dark that someone does not know about. These are conversations. These are happenings that are happening behind someone's back. This person, and this, because it resonates, I sometimes wonder, I'm like, how could I be so not definitive when I do these readings? Like, what is the story? Is it this or that? But it's because I see it in so many ways and then remember and remind myself this is a collective reading, Megan. This is going to resonate. It's going to resonate, but it's going to resonate in all these different ways. So if I'm over here going, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's because I guarantee there's bound to be someone here, here, and here is like, yes, that's for me. Because even I'm stating this because I get frustrated with myself sometimes because I'm like, I'm saying so many fucking different things that contradict, but it's because I see the pictures, intuitively reading, knowing that this card is like a decision or keeping yourself guarded from something. Someone may have been keeping themselves guarded from the truth, because I wanted to say this person could unblind themselves, but it's kind of like they're keeping themselves blind to what is actually happening. Because if you talk about what's happening, then we have to address what's happening and then we have to do something about it. But if I pretend like I don't know what's going on, after I noticed you've been texting on your phone and then you put your phone away and all of a sudden you say you're going out for a walk, I'm keeping myself blind to that if I don't want to acknowledge that I'm noticing that you were just on your phone. You've now said, oh, I'm going to plug my phone in and shut it off and I'm going to go for a walk. I'm saying a walk at night because of the colors of the cards. Look at how the paintings flow into each other. It's too bad the clouds weren't on the same side, but it's almost like this is the person who's waiting back at the dock, doesn't want to talk about or acknowledge what they know is like something that's stopped here. Yeah, the Ten of Wands is there. Seven of Swords. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky looking cards. The Knight of Swords is down there. I gotta go get the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. next. I can't, there's something here of a couple who invites a third in with them. I don't know what else to say. I feel like one person is okay with it and the other one goes out and does the like gathering. Four of Wands, this is the established relationship and connection that two people are in. The Queen of Swords is there, could be an air sign. I already saw the air sign card. That could be you, Aquarius, male or female. In this, the way I'm looking at it, either she is or she isn't. The air sign here isn't the one who's going out and seeking and having like this other life or trying to get someone to join them. They're the ones who aren't in charge of that, or it's the complete other way I just said it. This is the could be you, Aquarius, or just the feminine air sign, or the air sign in this partnership that goes out and creates the connections and has the texting conversations. I want to say there's something here about it not being completely loved. You know what I mean by the other person? I feel like someone here would be a-okay if it was just the two, but they know that they want to be with this person. They could have fought about this in the past, and they know that if they want to keep this happy relationship happy, they have to allow this person to like express this side of themselves sexually. Interesting. So this is my person who's, it would be okay if it was just the two of them, but we'll be okay splitting if they have to. And here's the person who I said was the air sign going out, giving offers, trying to make a connection, putting in the effort to try to get the Knight of Cups to bite. This could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. But this is who I think is like the person who's oblivious. They don't see love offers here. I feel like this is a very cunning person. They know exactly what to say that, or how to deflect, because with this armor, this person's able to deflect back. Someone really likes to be shared between two people. I don't think this is like, it could be like a polyamorous relationship behind closed doors, because I don't think this is public. Excuse me. This is gonna sound kind of interesting, but someone enjoys being other people's firsts. Of like, if it's their first time having sex with someone of the same couple, same sex, they like being someone's first. It's almost like they seek that out. Ten of Swords. That in itself is kind of fucked up when you think about it, because everybody knows who was there first, of whatever sexuality, like whatever sex. So to have that memory then of this was my first with another sex, that creates a bond. 9 of Wands. This is really freaking fucked up. I feel like there's something here about wanting to like get someone attached to them, Aquarius. Either you want this and you're the one who needs to think about this. Someone enjoys, it's like a codependence on this, or like a they kind of like being like fought over. They like seeing the little jealousy between people. They like being known that they're the center of attention amongst others. They are dependent on that. And they have like made it abundantly clear that this relationship they are in will not be a happy one or withstand if they are not able to express this side of themselves sexually. They like, this is some sort of additional third person to the relationship, that someone here who's the one who goes out and seeks them, they want this. Wow, I feel like I'm understanding it on a different level now. It's like ego based. That third person who joins the relationship is purely there to help or to appease their ego's desire to be wanted by someone, chased after by someone, while at the same time they can still tell them no and put them in their place. Maybe this is a Dom thing, because they're already in an established connection and they are not leaving this connection with their partner. So they have nothing to lose. And they just want and like the attention and attachment of someone else who wants them and is in a relationship with them, when it's really who they are with who they're with, and this is the person that they're going to keep tethered to them and keep them at bay, and it's like use them for sex while keeping them like tied to them. Lord of mercy. Right, Justice, Libra, it's an air sign. Lord of mercy. Oh, I found one of my rocks. Oh. Stones. It's blue blended in with the carpet. All right, Queen of Cups, the Hermit, that's Virgo energy. Ace of Pentacles. Death card, this is Scorpio energy. Knight of Pentacles reversed. There is something here about wanting someone. It's like giving them a false belief that this is so sad. It's like giving them a false belief that they're a third in this, but they're not. They're, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I'm gonna take that as some confirmation. Like there's this feeling that something is growing and building towards something. This is also the person who I think is like investing time. They keep waiting for something to change. They keep waiting for this opportunity to come knocking. I keep wanting to say, like, this is someone like offering their virginity to this person, for it to be that, like, I'm gonna give it to you, and like it'll be just a sexual thing, and it'll be the end of my having not been with that sex, and now I'm with you. Well, not with you, but you're my first there. But someone doesn't do it. Someone, I don't want to say this person is oblivious, but I just don't think it's like that. I care about you. I really like you. I have respect for you, but this is a Queen of Cups energy, not a Queen of Wands energy with that Hermit. Don't take this the wrong way, Virgo, but I'm just thinking of one Virgo male that I know of who I could just, and this would happen to him, like his reaction to this. So this is why I think this is what's happening with the person that they've tried to invest in and try to get gone on dates with and been acting like they are not into it, but really they're into it. I think this person's like oblivious to it. They just don't see it that way. This is someone who it's like after the fact is sitting and thinking about, like, were they flirting with me? Was that comment trying to suggest something? I mean, Virgo is the eternal virgin of the zodiac. That's why it's like a little, I feel oblivious, kind of like unaware a little of like what's being asked of you, even if it's not being asked of you. I also think someone couldn't fathom that this is what could be happening. Someone like did not think like something like this would be okay and kosher. Like, you would want me to join you? Like, oh my goodness God, like, I would be a homewrecker. And it's like, no, you wouldn't, because that's the dynamic of that relationship. The Moon reversed, 3 of Cups. It is like no secret that this someone here enjoys having a third in the relationship. If there's only 2, they're looking for a third. This person enjoys being juggled between the 2. If they don't have an option, they're going to go out and get the option. Here's my Aries energy. If they don't have one, they're gonna go get one. And this is what I'm saying, like, people, someone may say like, oh my God, you want a third person in your relationship? Not understanding that that actually brings a healthy balance. This is like this is toxic, wild bedroom sex, and having healthy, balanced love and relationships outside the bedroom together between these 3. Copacetic. This is what someone is seeking. They may not have it yet, but this is what they want. I'm even thinking like a dream card. This is what they want. This is what they're seeking. This is what they're talking to you about. You know, I think I'm done with this deck because it keeps repeating thirds. And this is for some partying, drinking, going to the club, looking sexy, and then banging and banging like animals at the end of the night. Heavy Sagittarius energy here. Someone wants their one relationship that they pour into, and a side piece that comes and pours into them, that needs them, that this person likes the feeling of that needing to come back to them, doesn't stay there, flies away and comes back. But where is he staying? With the relationship that he's in, and will continue to pour in them, but just needs to give a cup load of love to this one here and there. It's really kind of a shit situation for this person over here if you think about it. The enjoyment of 3, but one of them leaves and comes back. I think this person has tried to date just one person at a time and they can't do it. King of Cups. This is, I think, the Bird. Because this goes back to, like, the Death card is here too. Like, you know how I'm saying, like, they're pouring into one while that Bird goes off and they just need to give a little bit of love. This is your Bird. Your Bird is who's pouring into that cup and that person. It's this King of Cups. Maybe someone feels like they have so much love in them that they can give enough to 2. I just started to think this might not even be a whole like threesome relationship thing. This could just be like there are 3 people in your family and the dynamic isn't correct or what you want. If it's just the 2, you want the 3. You want the 3 of you together. But if you can't be with all 3, you will pour into who you can pour into. I don't know why I keep thinking this though. Someone would like another person to be a part of their life who they just have to give scraps of energy to, scraps of love to, because he's only getting some after the fact. I also got a feeling too, like, there's something here of a level of wanting dominance or like superiority. So if someone is, this is like so fucking weird. It's like they seek someone who's not of the same financial status as they are. So this person they can treat, oh, this is really manipulative now that I think about it. So if it's someone not of the same class as them, someone who is of a different lower class than them, so when they go and put on a quote unquote like regular whatever dinner party, it actually looks fabulous to this person because they're not of the same class. But this couple can still put on a wicked fabulous dinner party, but they don't have to put that much effort in with her over here or him over here because he's from a lower class and he's impressed by a spaghetti and meatballs dinner. Why am I gonna go all out and make chicken parmesan like I would for my fancy guests? You know what I'm saying? Fucked up. Someone playing dumb. That was the first card that came out. Page of Swords. They all keep falling down today too. Empress energy, 9 of Pentacles. I just heard like someone is not open to any baloney like that. Like she tends to herself, she takes care of herself, she doesn't need or have time for anyone I'm hearing using her and abusing her. I don't know why I'm thinking right now, and I don't know how this relates, but my Leo message yesterday was like having options, but you're so picky. Maybe there's someone here who's like untouchable a little bit, like, and this is part of the allure to, that goes back to what I was saying about someone enjoying being the first for that person's sexual time with someone of that sex. They enjoy being someone's first because I think they're creating ties. I mean, they would be creating ties. I also think this is my Queen of Cups Hermit, who is just kind of oblivious, or was oblivious to what was going on, or what was being kind of like like what was the meaning of all those times spending time together and all those offers to hang out as a group, or like just was oblivious. The Tower reversed, Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups is here again. So there's a lot of Scorpio energy here specifically. Scorpio and Aries. Here is Aries and Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. With that Queen of Cups here, I just think there is someone here who was like, and if this ties in with like they enjoyed taking, like, being the first time someone had been in a threesome, or first time someone had been with someone of the same sex, if they were dealing with someone who had never done anything like that, didn't know that this is what was the point of everything, it got to a point where I feel like someone was, I don't want to say oblivious, but just so kind of naive and just nice, and like the offerings was of friendship, companionship, not what they were looking for. So I feel like this is someone like reaching out and saying like, hey, let's do dinner. Let's go to this restaurant. I'll meet you and him there. And like, and then I'll drive home afterwards. And like, they are like, this bitch don't get it. Like, this is not what they were looking for. I think it's dealing with someone who would never experience this, as very naive. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Such a specific message, Aquarius. And at the heart of it is sexuality. And what if, Aquarius, you always have the most interesting, fun readings. You always do. All right, if it resonates, I greatly appreciate your gifts at my Cashapp or Venmo. Don't forget to find me on TikTok. Check out the other signs in your chart. 44 minutes. This is taking a while. Happy end of August.